Hey guys, imagine unlocking secrets that turn every penny spent into a step toward riches instead of sinking deeper into debt. In today's video, we're going to reveal how seemingly harmless habits are actually eating away at your financial future and what the rich know about money that keeps them on top, staying rich and even getting richer. Today, we're going to talk about 7 things people waste money on. The purpose of this video is to highlight possible mistakes you may be making on a daily basis that prevent you from progressing, especially from a financial point of view. Often we feel that most people have a clear understanding of where their money is actually going. Before we continue, remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video to stay updated. Your likes and subscriptions contribute to the growth of the project, and with that growth, I can bring you more interesting videos. Sounds good? Thanks for the support. Moving on, here are 7 things people waste their money on that keep them from moving forward in life. 1. Credit cards. These are the last things people should be using. It's like getting more and more stuck in a hole that you can never climb out of. As soon as you get into debt, you stop working for yourself. Your life isn't truly your own until you pay off that debt. Many people max out their cards as if it were a monthly hobby, often spending on unnecessary items. It's easy to get swept up in this financial whirlwind and never be able to escape. Number 2. Glamour and beautification. Have you seen the nails and haircuts of people who can't even fix their own cars? This is one of the most irritating things we see that prevents people from improving. You work hard all week and then you reward yourself with a new one that's going to vanish in 2 weeks just to impress people who are no better off than you. Have you noticed almost all rich people have simple haircuts, or that successful female entrepreneurs don't wear diamonds or accessories on their nails? It's a matter of priorities. Get your life in order first. Then you can do whatever you want with the capital you have, with the dividends, instead of wasting money. Start by fixing your windows. Number 3. Impulse buying. No, you don't need 6 phone cases, stylish socks, or kitchen gadgets that you've only used once. You know what the essentials in your life are. The rest is just marketing, trying to convince you that you need that product even if you only want it at that moment. When you learn the difference between need and want, you will begin to take control of your life. Number 4. Miracle diets, weird fitness products, and online shopping. It took 20 years to gain that weight. Do you really think you can lose 50% of it in 3 weeks with a miracle tea that you saw a 20-year-old promoting on Instagram or TikTok? The super followed people you see in these videos are personal trainers who work with this 14 hours a day, every day. You don't need a roll-up piano, a shake, or pajama jeans. How many times do you have to be fooled by weak products designed to lure people in for quick and easy fixes? The only way to get in shape is to assume that you're out of shape and need to do something about it. You'll stop eating as much and you'll go for a walk or run from time to time. That's all there is to it, and you don't have to spend a dime. You don't need a product. You need mindset and attitude. 5. Health. Let's talk about health now. It's like a dragon that grows without end if you ignore it. The more you neglect it, the bigger it gets, and the more havoc it can wreak on your life in the future. Don't want to go to the dentist to treat a cavity? Then you might have to pay for an implant. Don't want to pay for a routine exam? You could end up hospitalized if you want to stay alive. It's cheaper to pay for a doctor's visit than a funeral. For some reason, people with fewer financial resources think that if they ignore the problem, it will simply go away. But that's not working well for anyone. 6. Games and in-app purchases. I'll let the numbers do the talking. 70% of Fortnite players spend money in game. The average that these people spend on Fortnite alone is $84.67. Candy Crush was making $3 million a day from people purchasing lives or whatever else in the game. The biggest problem with this kind of trivial entertainment isn't so much the money spent, although the amounts are enormous, but rather the absurd amount of time wasted. It's easy to review your game history and see how many hours you've devoted to a single game instead of using that time to make money. 7. Showing off at the nightclub. You're not a boss just because you waste money at the club. You're not more important if your account is bigger than the person next to you. You're the product that someone, the real boss, is cashing in on. It's truly a great feeling popping bottles at the club, people looking at you, and the champagne flowing at your table. But you know what's not cool? Having to go back to your low-paying 9-5 job for another whole month just to experience that thrill again for a few hours. Now, who got 8? Double bonus. Smoking and gambling. Let's start here with smoking and vaping. The same people who gamble are also likely to develop other addictions like smoking and vaping. There are approximately 1.1 billion smokers worldwide. 1 in every 7 people is a smoker. Vapes are taking the place of traditional cigarettes, and companies are profiting more than ever because of this switch. On average, a smoker spends up to a month's worth of the year funding their addiction. Crazy, right? Now let's discuss gambling. There lies a trap. When people say you've got to spend money to make money, they definitely weren't talking about lottery tickets. People with fewer resources spend proportionally way more on scratch card tickets, slot machines, and casinos than the rest of the population. Everybody dreams of winning big. In Australia, the average person loses nearly $1,000 a year on gambling. Around 70% of the UK population plays the lottery regularly. In many countries like Brazil, low-income people who receive public benefits, cash aids, which should be used to eat, they use it to gamble. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comments. I'd love to chat about these topics with you. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Popping up here right now are suggested videos which make perfect sense for you to watch. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.